In the anime's beginning, Yuya, a kind but bullied guy, inherits his grandfather's house. Despite facing mistreatment, he works part-time to support himself. One day, he intervenes to help a harassed girl but gets beaten up. The police arrive, saving the girl. Bullied at school and fired from his job, Yuya, frustrated with his appearance, discovers a mysterious door at home. Upon entering, he finds a screen declaring he's in another world at level 1. A letter reveals the house now belongs to him, protected by a barrier. Yuya explores a forest house filled with weapons, gains instant proficiency, and discovers monsters nearby. An orc attacks but is thwarted by a protective barrier. Yuya defeats the orc, reaches level 100, and obtains valuable items. He sells some for a significant profit, undergoes physical changes after sleeping, and transforms into a handsome man. Yuya continues to enter the fantasy world, defeating monsters daily due to a lack of real-world friends. When school resumes, classmates are astonished by Yuya's transformation. Kaori, the girl Yuya saved before, arrives and reveals she has been observing him. Her father, the chairman of Osai Academy, offers Yuya admission. Despite feeling unworthy, Kaori persuades Yuya to meet her father. Yuya expresses doubt about his abilities, but the chairman values character over talent. Yuya agrees to a trial. Sent to a class called Sawada, Yuya charms the girls with his looks and experiences a friendly atmosphere. He enjoys the school's diverse activities and decides to join. Kaori takes Yuya for a walk, sparking rumors of them as a couple. The next day, Yuya returns to the other world, battling monsters near his house. Unable to level up, he ventures into the forest, rescues an injured girl from a goblin, and introduces himself before she faints. Soldiers arrive to aid the girl. Yuya uses her invisibility skill to escape. The photographer, frustrated by the actor's absence, decides to photograph a girl from the mall, which happens to be Yuya. He asks her to work in the ad, and she agrees with the help of Miu, the ad's actress. Meanwhile, a princess from the forest, Lexia, decides to find Yuya again. Yuya thanks Miu for her help, and when the arrogant actor arrives, Yuya defends Miu and drives him away. The photographer gifts clothes to Yuya, and Miu expresses her desire to work more with Yuya. Another ad agency director notices Yuya's pictures and considers hiring her. Meanwhile, Lexia and her soldiers are stuck between monsters, and Yuya comes to their rescue. Impressed, Lexia proposes marriage, but her commander advises against it. Yuya takes them to his forest house, where the commander learns that Lexia is a princess, and Yuya introduces himself. The commander is surprised by Yuya's living arrangement. In a forest infested with monsters, Lexia proposes to Yuya, but the commander advises against it due to Yuya's lack of royal background. Yuya, too, rejects the proposal, opting to remain friends. Lexia agrees, and they return to the kingdom, where the commander invites Yuya to visit. The next day, Yuya starts school, befriends classmates, and impresses others by saving a girl named Kai during a football game. Jealousy ensues among some students. Yuya's siblings bring a gang to the school to teach Kaori a lesson, but Yuya defeats them. The police arrest the gang and Yuya's siblings, who insult the gang leader. Yuya intervenes, earns apologies, and supports them. In the evening, Yuya enters another world, rescues an injured baby fox from a monster, and heals it with a special liquid. Yuya brings Night to his house and buys dog collars with Kaide. They become a model pair in the park. Kaori harasses Night, but a thief appears. Kaori calls the police, and Night and Yuya defeat the thief. Kaori thanks Yuya. Yuya and Night go to another world, train, and defeat a strong deer monster. They find a portable bathtub and start killing monsters. In a cave, they discover a skeleton and a book. Yuya learns the person was powerful but isolated. The spirit advises Yuya to make friends, granting him magic powers. Yuya practices magic and learns water elements. Meanwhile, King is angered by his daughter proposing to a boy he disapproves of. The next day, the teacher announces a research trip for the students and forms groups. Yuya, Kaide, Akira, and Rin are in the same team. Yuya realizes he lacks trip essentials, so they all go shopping at a mall. Boys shop, girls head to the 13th floor. Boys have coffee, then discover a fire on the 13th floor. Yuya, using his powers, saves the girls who fainted. Grateful, the girls thank Yuya. Meanwhile, a girl seeks a rabbit's support to end the world, but the rabbit senses her corruption and refuses. Yuya practices teleportation powers and encounters a wounded girl named Luna in a jungle. Yuya defeats goblins with Divine Weep and heals Luna. Luna surprises Yuya by revealing she lives in the jungle and is drenched in sweat. Yuya lets Luna use her portable bathroom to bathe. Luna asks Yuya to train with her, and they become strong by killing monsters. Yuya can't practice due to a trip, and he tells Luna. Yuya and Luna share a moment while bathing. Luna thanks Yuya for saving her life. Yuya goes on a trip where they must find food in the jungle, ensuring it's not poisonous. Yuya catches fish, removes poisonous mushrooms, and earns praise from the teacher. Yuya cooks for her teammates, impressing everyone, including the teacher who jokingly suggests marriage. The next day, a bear attacks the teacher, but Yuya quickly subdues it, saving everyone. After the trip, Yuya trains in another world, where Lexia and Senapati approach her to visit the kingdom. Luna secretly attacks Lexia, but Yuya mistakenly knocks Luna unconscious while saving her. When Luna's mask is removed, it's revealed that she's the assailant. Yuya teleports Luna and Lexia home, keeping the teleportation magic a secret due to its rarity. At home, Yuya learns Luna's dark past and her mission to kill Lexia. Concerned, Yuya convinces Lexia to make Luna her personal guard. Despite Luna's initial resistance, they bond over a bath, and Lexia encourages Luna's feelings for Yuya. The trio tries various approaches to win Yuya's affection, eventually spending the night at Yuya's house. The next day, Yuya introduces them to the commander. Yuya refuses to return to the kingdom, as it's her school. Luna kisses Yuya, causing Lexia to ask the commander to stop the car, but he doesn't. Yuya gets a baby pig with anti-gravity magic. Later, at school, Yuya turns away, surprising everyone. After school, the director asks Yuya to join a competition. Yuya declines but learns about the upcoming competition where the director plans to take pictures. Yuya trains in another world, encountering a powerful monster. A sacred rabbit saves him, revealing he's a divine being. The rabbit chooses Yuya as a student to combat a negative force threatening the world. Yuya agrees and undergoes intense training, becoming powerful. On competition day, Yuya defeats a professional table tennis player and impresses the director by piercing the ball into the table. Professional player scared, Yuya withdraws from a match. Kai invites Yuya for volleyball, where Yuya damages the court, feeling sad. Taking Kaori's place in tennis due to a teammate's injury, Yuya discovers Kaori injured by his own lack of skill. Yuya takes full responsibility. During the match, Yuya saves Kaori, and they are photographed. Grateful, Kaori kisses Yuya. A girl with a corrupt aura seeks revenge on Yuya. The rabbit, saved by Yuya's magic, protects the girl. The vengeful girl plans to kill Yuya and Kaori. Kaori learns about Yuya's power, and Yuya promises to show him another world. The king, discovering Luna's killer, attacks her but is stopped by Lexia. A guy receives news of Luna's failed mission. He gives a magic jamming ball to kill Luna, the king, and Lexia. Yuya, free, meets the king after killing a sheep monster for shelter and a mattress. He sells stuff to a trader for gold coins. Yuya meets the king, who scolds him for not bringing a gift for the daughter. Yuya offers the mattress, causing embarrassment. The king gets angry as it's a tradition for a man to give a girl a mattress for a night together. Yuya apologizes, palace guards attack, but Yuya defeats them without magic. The commander recognizes a batch from Yuya's brother, revealing an attack. Commander asks Yuya to stay until the kingdom stabilizes. Yuya agrees. Luna and Lexia show Yuya the kingdom. Yuya and Luna register at the Adventurer Guild, writing about their elements. Yuya, able to use all elements, writes about 3 to avoid suspicion. Receptionist is amazed, and Yuya passes a level test by breaking a crystal. They get membership cards and go for their first mission. Commander informs Yuya about finding Lexia's brother, seeking his help to catch him. Yuya joins the group to catch the prince, but a girl with a corrupt aura appears. She orchestrated a plot to make Lexia's brother seize the throne and eliminate the king and the people. The prince fails, and the girl attacks him, overpowering the soldiers. Yuya intervenes to save them, and the girl learns Yuya's name. She threatens to return and kill Yuya when she's stronger. Later, they discover a curse on the prince due to Lexia's magic in the past, causing his mistreatment. Yuya heals the prince, who reveals he'll be killed for attempting regicide. Lexia forgives him, scolding the king, who is subsequently killed. Yuya is rewarded, but haunted by thoughts of the girl. Determined to become stronger, he returns to the other world where the girl attacks him, seeking revenge. Meanwhile, Kaori enters Yuya's house in the original world and eventually crosses into the other world through a gate, where she heard someone fighting. That's why she starts going there. Here, that girl was bothering Yuya, so Yuya starts fighting that girl where Knight was also supporting her. Then Yuya's sight goes to Kaori. But taking advantage of this, that girl attacks Yuya and hurts him. Then that sacred rabbit comes there, who tells Yuya that this girl's name is Yudi, who is a student of a divine archer. Like you are my student. But that divine archer was killed, and she has come to take revenge. And she starts attacking them with arrows continuously. Then Yuya starts dodging her arrows like a sacred rabbit. Then Night cuts Yuri. Then Yuri gets very angry when she loses, because of which her evil power increases. And now she hurts Yuya even more. But at that time the baby pig comes there, whose name Yuya had named Adasuki. Now Adasuki uses her power and creates a barrier there, because of which Yuri's evil powers are destroyed. And taking advantage of this, Yuya makes Yuri unconscious. After this, Sacred Rabbit tells Yuya that this pig is very special. Now by saying this, Sacred Rabbit goes away from there, after which Yuya goes to Kori, on which a monster was going to attack, but Yuya saves him. Then Yuri wakes up. Along with that, he makes Yuri get admission in his class. After this, Yuya enjoys in his school with his friends. And along with that, he was very happy there. Now with this anime ends here.